That
So,
last
yeah,
fight
it's-
was pretty slow. Like, no one really died. People were just kind of like trading hits slowly over
I think
time, and then
we're pausing up after that round.
I'm not sure.
That's what Oskov says.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's interesting to see Nervous and Safer on the same team, and they've had quite a bit of beef.
I think that's good though, like some inter-team competition.
Looks like you MP3's AFK on coming in now.
He's coming in now with a
Very
spit. This could be classified as a flank. He actually gets a kill straight away. Or
It's not looking good there.
he's been killing a lot of teammates over the course of, you know, like the last set and this game already. Like, but right now he is top scorer for his team, so. We have the War Axe looking to flank, but I think he's been seen, so he's just going to go into the flank now. Actually gets the switch straight away. Oh, Assing Assassin on the Halberd and MP3 on the Spear, getting 2 kills already for SG. 3 kills now.
Studio's cornering off Nervous and takes him out.
Meat disconnected, but it looks like they've subbed in Haikun, who's actually quite a solid player. I'm surprised they didn't have him playing before.
Side there's a
Haikun's
sub
an OG player as well.
on Goonsack Horrors.
Yeah, I'm actually very surprised that they weren't using Haikun before this. It's definitely a standout player.
Maybe he wasn't available for the start of the game. He goes down though. SG looking to take this one as well. Just the Halberds and the War Axes. Just a nice combo of
Nice
like.
parries from Jats. Jats is just parrying this 2v1. He stayed alive for so long, but got taken out eventually.
Yeah, SG seem to be clawing back this game a little bit, but they don't really have a chance to make any mistakes now. They kind of have to just play at 6-3 in favor of Goonsack Bandits. Or Warriors, sorry. First game going to Goonsack Warriors 7-3. Safely Bandit 11-6 and 5. Dandelion as well with a good score 8-7 and 6. Is it Grad again, second game?
Turney, but it looks a bit...
Turney now.
Oh. So this map generally, I suppose, forces kind of, I know, fairly evenly distributed 5v5s in the middle.
Yeah, this map makes people kind of like naturally line up more. Just because there's only limited space in the middle. You also kind of see people, especially if the fight starts directly in the middle, you might see some people kind of like take some 1v1s off in the side. Also kind of, I've not seen anyone go over the stairs yet.
Oh, Oskov's asking one last. Yeah, it's Goonsack Warriors
That was
one.
Goonsack Warriors one last. But yeah, like I've not seen anyone like go up the stairs. It's pretty easy to find. It's hard to be seen. Well, actually, we're seeing MP3 and Dad go around there now. They've been seen though. Dad's in a 1v2, but his team are.
Take out on Nervous.
Yeah, his team. Him being in the 1v2 there and just surviving on the stairs, nice. His team. Got a lot of kills off of it, but Safeway Bandit with 2 kills on his right hander.
No.
Studio in the 1v2. He can win this. It's a nice drag. Oh, he just missed it. Was he playing short grip there? I couldn't tell.
I'm not sure. I was looking from other people's perspective.
Dad going up the stairs again, same as last round. He's been seen though. 2 people pushing him.
If we
Again, they
find
have
it-
to be careful about doing this. They need to kill him. He's been ragdolled though.
Oh, he
He's just
survived.
teleported through. Safeway down still picks him up.
It took a lot of effort to go around and get him, but looks like the round's going way of GSW anyway.
Yeah, that there should have just tried to parry, stayed alive. It actually worked for his team last round. They just couldn't finish out the round with a win.
It's quite a lucky ragdoll that he kind of flopped over on the other side and
Yeah, he fell down and like flopped over. But Safeway still managed to stab him before he got up.
he's still going around there as well. So
Yeah, he's
trying-
going up. He has a 1v1
look.
fine. The rest of the fight's looking fairly sad.
Successfully.
Evening Star on the Zweihander picking up 2 kills on the side of
And
GSW.
now we can just go behind them. Didn't quite work out. He's now 1v3.
Yeah, that,
Jets here with 8 assists. Just an assist king this game.
Straps on. He's on
Wow.
the poleaxe. I guess he's like a more of a frontline player, just pushing in to start with the Evening Star and the Zwei with him.
Shido going very aggressive on the sidelines. Oh, nice 1v2 for Shido there.
But it couldn't actually get any kills. He just got damage off and kind of just winning on attrition now by the looks of it. Goonsack Warriors. Yep, 1v3 now. Looks like Goonsack Warriors are actually going to start going over the stairs now. Studio's there alone in a 1v2. He just survived, and his team can actually win the attrition war.
Save the bandit. It takes out.
The team 2 and 3 now though. It's not going well.
Yeah, a lot of these fights seem to be decided on like what happens on the stairs, because like you'll see like sometimes it will just be a 1v1 on the stairs, in which case it really doesn't matter. But then like sometimes 2 people will go up and fight one guy and they don't kill him quick enough, and then the other team starts to win just through attrition.
Yeah, I don't think Safeway Bandit should be dedicating himself to like, you know, taking out whoever's on the stairs in the 2v1. It's kind of needed in the main fight.
Yeah, he's up there with the shield now. He should be able to survive for a long time. But he's not really stopping them getting back into the fight, so they're getting some damage off.
Oh, he's
Team again, those still
free
seem to be
health
winning
now.
just through attrition. 2 kills picked up in the 4v3.
Hawks have just been surviving in this 2v1 forever.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind just seeing like, you know, instead of going on the stairs now, since it doesn't really seem to be like too impactful either way, just kind of coin flipping the round.
They're still doing it though.
Yeah, I just kind of want to see people just line up more. and actually
Safeway
make
Bandit
fight.
has to run away from the stairs because 2 just come over immediately. I think that's when it's good if you can really fast get over there. Flank around and split the team up.
Yeah, all of these rounds, they end up with like GSW in a favorable like 1v, like 3v1 or something like that. But actually, Studio going insane here, but he's actually
Wounded though.
gonna die to the shield just based off being in flesh
That
range.
was a good attempt there.
Yeah, the shield there definitely basically making that close to impossible. Bad going upstairs again for SG. Actually, 3 players going along. Actually getting some damage off from it now. Gonna have a flank coming in from MP3. Doesn't really get much off of it though. He just gets found and killed. Okay, 7-1 to GSW.
Really decisive win.
Jats with 19 involved kills on the poleaxe. Really good performance from him.
Insane.
Next game we have Goonsack Warriors and SBQR. So SBQR, if you remember, they just played SG.
So I think GSW kind of won against SG a bit more.
I would
last
expect
one.
this game to go the way of Goonsack Warriors.
Yeah, I would too.
SBQR, I think they played amazing on Camp, but in this set, Camp is the last map, it's the decider, and I'm personally just think Goonsack Warriors won't even let them get there.
Yeah. Goonsack Warriors did pretty well on Contraband, so let's see. That should be yeah. But anything could happen. This is no Australian teams. Things have been pretty chaotic, and no, they've kind of gone one way and then the other a bit. It's been
Yeah,
quite
it's quite
difficult to
interesting
predict.
in the Australian scene because like the top two teams are pretty like cemented in their spots. Than any of the other teams, it's like anyone's guess as to who's gonna win. Like the third and fourth places in a tournament are always very competitive.
I think it's not too different in the EU or NA though.
Yeah, you see like shades of each region, in my opinion. Like, I like to play on Camp SPQR. That was amazing. Starting off this fight, kills just being traded straight away. It's still kind of just a slow fight. The shield staying alive. Dandelion picks up another one with the Evening Star. That's 2 kills for him.
I'm seeing so many fights are taking part in the corridors. These things on Contraband.
This was a
Aztec just taking people out of the mall. He's got 4 kills this round. He's gonna get the ace.
Will his team give it to him? Or are they just going to play it safe? Oh, he gets the
I
ace.
think SPQR, I don't know, they're quite organized. Like they play really well as a team, and if they can use that, then they can win. And obviously,
It seems like they just need to free Aztec up. Like if Aztec doesn't get locked down, he seems to just be able to go ham and, you know, like you saw him there get 5 kills. Again, he gets the first kill for his team this round with them all.
oh, he gets taken out by an Evening Star.
Yeah, I don't know if they know he's coming behind them. Yeah, he kills Dandelion kills the shield instantly with the Evening Star.
Nice footwork. Gets taken out.
So far, SPQR actually starting really strong. Aztec with 6 kills.
Yeah, seems like Aztec just getting a pick near the start and they just snowball.
Oh, now we've got Milky though. He's in a 1v3 at the very start of the game. He stays alive though with a really nice parries. Finally goes down. Dandelion gets 2. Looks like they're probably just going to beat SPQR in this round, just based off attrition now. 1v5. Aztec. I mean, he did get 5 kills one round, but not in a 1v5.
It'd be fun to see some good clutch 1v3s and maybe 1v4s.
Again, Milky's kind of getting caught out. He just runs in straight away with the bill hook. Not even a very damaging weapon. Been taking the back to the Evening Star. He's probably just going to go down now.
I barely ever see the bill hook in
3 players just instantly going down for SPKR again. I think they keep having someone get kind of caught out. Like Milky's been caught out twice now. Just needs to wait. Be patient. Aztec's still alive though. He's in the 1v2. Couldn't get any damage off. And looks like the shield's just going to die. Yeah. Some damage coming on to Dandelion from the throw and cleaver. Aztec instantly lands some damage. Meat though with the Zweihander getting the first pick.
Safeway Bandit takes a lot of damage from the spear, but he comes back and stabs him in the head. Now he's behind people.
Aztec, that round specifically, got some early damage, but not the kill. And then And obviously, Meat picking up the first kill with the Zweihander that round meant that Goonsack Warriors just kind of played the rest of the round out and just won through attrition again. Aztec doesn't
Ooh,
pop off.
nice
It
throw
seems
there.
like SPQR kind of struggle a
Just
lot.
throw it. A couple of his throws getting hit.
Oh,
Aztec.
nice takeout from Aztec there.
Here comes Aztec with a pick. They just need to not basically lose the round now. They can win through just pure attrition.
Oh,
Yep, Aztec with
another
the second
one.
kill. 3 kills that round.
Aztec,
Aztec.
3 kills. And once Aztec can get a bit of momentum, then it just seems no.
Still a close game though, 3-3.
No.
But it does look like SPQR are struggling more. At least somewhat.
Ooh.
Aztec gets behind with the mole. There's 3 backs near him. No, it doesn't manage to get
They
anyone
just
though.
turn around this and
Yeah, SPQR just kind of kills sorry. Goonsack Warriors just kind of kill everything. Aztec couldn't really get anything done behind them with the mole. Oh, there's some team damage I think coming out onto Safeway Bandit. Takes an evening step to the back, goes instantly down to the spear from Flatkin. Flatkin gets 2.
and then Aztec had just stayed in a 1v1 that whole round and it didn't even matter that much.
SPQR seem to do a lot better when they bring out this double spear comp. Saw them do it in their last game and definitely put in a lot of work.
South kind of starts the fight alone here.
Ooh, Shield guy just ignores Safeway Bandit and then comes back and stabs him.
I think SPQR need to avoid fights like this. Like, they should just stay together, and Aztec should be the only person who's kind of like not strictly with the team. These fights here where they just kind of like all spread out, Aztec just gets stuck in a 1v1, and they like nothing really dies, and then eventually I think Goonsack Warriors just outplay them in duels. Or someone will get like a Zweihander switch off. Safeway Bandit I think is on the Zwei still. Or Meat's actually on the Zwei, sorry.
Yeah, and he managed
It's
to
in a 1v3 now, though.
Oh,
He goes down. They also trade Aztec with them all.
these fights are very close. And yeah, GSW just seems to be edging it a bit. I think SPQR are struggling to keep it together a bit. and keep
Yeah, I
on-
mean, if you look at the scoreline for SPQR, like, they seem to be very reliant on Aztec and the shield doing something. If they can't get something done, Jats with 2 kills on the Polex, 3 kills now.
He takes it in a corner and gets taken.
Neat. Shield guy is gonna fend off a few of them.
Oh, he gets
Oh, I guess a little neat with the rapier.
Yes.
2 kills.
Oh my
It's
god.
very doable now.
holding up our own beam and casting stab with the rapier. Gets another hit off.
There's not much stamina on Jats. Oh,
Yeah, he gets stabbed from 2 different sides there at the end. Not really much you can do there with or without a shield. I'm not sure what Grado looked like. We know both these teams. Well, we know SPQR kind of doesn't mind taking the fight either up the top or in the courtyard. I'm not really sure if we'll see GSW do anything different. I would say with how they're playing right now, they probably won't. They'll just kind of match SPQR. They seem to be, like we said earlier, just edging out the team fights. They just need to shut down Aztec and stop the shield from doing too much damage. Weapon comps look pretty much the same on the GSW side. Meat still on the Zweihander, Dandyland still on the Evening Star. They're both doing a lot of work last game. It looks looks like the fight's just going to start in the courtyard. A little bit of damage early on from the headshot and the cleaver to meet.
Aztec staying behind.
Oh, the team kill though on SPQR. That's... You never want to see that. Now, yeah, Meek, Nervous, and Jax all picking up a kill relatively instantly after the team kill.
Looks like we got a sub. Yep, subbing
Oh.
Hype went in for Safeway.
Hmm. Interesting.
See if Hype can put in, like, he's definitely a good duelist. I haven't seen him in team too much, but I think it's fair.
This fight's looking decent for SPQR. They get the first kill, but they kind of just get like concaved on and two of them go down instantly. And then the others just fall afterwards.
Safeway swapped out because he saw that I saw that he was using my customization and deal with that. The trademark was salad and the tab art.
Nervous is in a 1v2 here with the war axe. He's staying alive against the wall and the shield. He goes down now, but they're really far out of the fight now. If GSW can get some kills now, which they are, they can probably just win the rest of the round.
Oh, but Aztec takes them.
See, Aztec, he tends to clutch these small
Oh, he's in a
engagements.
1v2 now. I mean, it can easily go your way with them all.
Nice reads
He
from
needs to
Jazz.
back off a bit.
Gets stabbed.
Yeah, there's not really much he can do there. He can just feint, but if the enemy team's competent enough to just read them all, which isn't too difficult, not really much he can do. Like, he's playing against the Zwei, who he's never going to be able to hit with a riposte. He'll just hold S and stab him. You also can't miss either, or else again he'll take just damage. I kind of like this from SPQR. This is smart. You're making them take the choke up the stairs. I think if you're not winning the team fight, trying something like this, very fair. Dandelion taking a lot of damage trying to push up alone. Kind of needs a team. They should probably just circle back around and go up the stairs and match them.
They can't really take a fight like this so easily.
Yeah, they
Yep.
shouldn't have pushed up. Bad idea.
SPQR still got to be careful pushing like this though. They all just took a lot of damage
Yeah,
jumping
they took
down.
some damage.
Seems to work out. Team killer.
Yeah, I like this from SPQR. This is a smart play.
In a corner, it's kind of hard for people to get it in. It's also a bad spot.
He does have a Zwei. I mean, he could do this. He's backed into a corner. That's probably the worst thing he could have done. He needs to really stay out of the corner if you're going to win the 1v3 on the Zwei.
Yeah, he probably should have gone in earlier, like the three guys just kind of regen for a while.
Yeah. Let's see if SPQR... It looks like they're going to do something similar. They're split up right now. They don't actually have one guy. Okay, he's up with the team now. Looks like PSW just don't want to push.
Better play.
Yeah, I think they'd be a bit more reticent here.
Yeah, it's definitely avoiding the engagement. I think Roscoff's telling Blue to move down.
I like this though, the shield pushing. Safeway banner just
Yeah,
pushing one who's alone.
Aztec's like gone all the way around. This is really splitting them up.
It's very split now, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the shield's actually gone down. But it looks like, again, I think SPQR probably just 4v2, there's not really much you can do. Nervous staying alive against the shield here in the 1v1 as well, which is really nice. His team just have some time to kill the guy in the 3v1, then they just come deal with the shield.
So they can't really stay at the top of the stairs and just, I know, not engage. So
Yeah, I don't know why Red aren't just going around against the, like, stair hold trap. I'm not really sure what's happening here. Aztec is in a 1v3. The rest of his team's coming now. This actually isn't too bad. It's still an even fight, 4v4. Dandelion getting a lot of damage out now with the Evening Star. Can't chase the spears around though. He goes down. That was very weird. I really don't know how SPQR won that. Like, they literally had a guy just run in and 1v3. And then he didn't die instantly.
'Cause, 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 'cause Yeah, looks like GSW just gonna meet them up here. Don't know where the 5th guy for SPQR is.
These guys going down the stairs with the halberd and spear. I don't mind the spear doing it, but the halberd doing it is kind of odd.
Yeah, this fight is a bit disconnected. It hasn't really worked out well for SPQR.
Meat gets wrecked up.
Aztec's gonna try his absolute best to resurrect this, but
No, that was definitely a weird fight. I don't know why SPQR had them push down the stairs. I guess they thought they might get pushed straight away and die, but they really wouldn't. If the enemy team pushed them there, the rest of their team would just mop up. Again, this is a really split fight. You have like a 3v3 going on and a 2v2 on the other side. GSW win the 2v2. Team kill coming out as well for SPQR makes this even harder.
and this is match point.
We have a player
Sticks
leading.
left.
Oh,
Happy. It's round. I guess they're subbing this guy. Subbing Pingu in. Pingu, notorious shield player. Aztec, their best player, just rage quit by the looks of it.
yeah.
Yeah, this last fight now without Aztec doesn't look like it's going too great. Basically an instant clean sweep. Well, GSW take the set 2-0. Okay.
Okay.
For all the viewers, we're going to take a small 5-minute break to swap casters.
Yeah.
So we'll see you then.
Okay. So Newcastle's Gander, local player for Conquest.
Best player
With
in
me
New
also.
Zealand.
Only player in New Zealand, actually. But, Django, you want to reintroduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Jangle, part of CQ, probably saw me and Gander playing earlier. Just here to sort of give more of a OCE insight into the games, pretty much.
Star, third guest. Is apparently something.
That'd be me, Master Joda. Hello. I play for Uprising in NA.
So who have we got? We got WSC versus someone who's not in the server yet.
That's correct. I think it might be a Ret EP, but I'm not sure.
You will find out which teams it is slowly as they flood into the server. Wait up.
Alright, so yeah, we got WSC B team versus AE,
Also the B team.
which should be quite interesting. Generally, WSC versus AE are like some of the most entertaining and close games in Australia that we see in tournaments, but this is the WSC B team, so we'll see whether they can stand up to AE. AE have been improving quite a bit, tourney to tourney. Been quite heartening to see their players improve over time to become quite a formidable team.
Yeah, it's really at this point that the people who didn't catch the alpha are really catching up to people who did. Like, there are lots of players here with more hours than I do. Yeah, so sort of to explain a bit more, WSC is like a very big organization with a small competitive team that they've been working on for a while, past 3 tournaments. And then originally AE was sort of like expected to just crush them, and then that's absolutely not the case. I don't remember the results, but I know they definitely were surprised to struggle as much as they did against them.
Yeah, it looks like AE have picked up some players from the Future of Esports team as well. See Merley and Denholm, who are both quite good players, have been picked up by AE for this tournament. So AE will have quite a scary lineup, I reckon. I reckon this is going to be hard for WSC B team, who their best player I'd say is probably Spearsy.
Well, Distant Thrall isn't a player I've seen on the lineup before, and he's a pretty decent duelist from what I've seen. So it's very interesting here to see a lot of people who mostly just duel sort of branch out into the team play kind of environment.
Yeah. Some
Or
blue, we got
Sanusi.
Poleaxe, Warax, Evening Star, Longsword, and another Evening
just
Star.
very big range of weapons and no real kind of lineup. AE just kind of instantly taking
Yeah, AE is cleaning up very quickly here.
Huge chaotic engagement right at the start in the center. AE just plowing through them one by one. That Evening Star and the Poleaxe doing hard work as usual.
Yeah, 2 Evening Stars and a Warax, they're going to kill people very quickly.
Dev's running Warax as well. So a lot of 2-hit to kill weapons. Ooh, he swapped it up. Another
Then
weird
got a
pick.
maul too.
Yeah, Maul. I don't really understand why Maul's so popular here. I mean, I guess he meant Warax then.
Instantly gets that 2-tap now. Left chasing kind of a 2v1. His team comes to help him. Now he's in a 3v1. And now another 3v1 left.
Hiding
no.
away.
He's trying to regen, but he really should have just gone in.
Well, I don't think anyone there was very low. Oh!
Oh,
What a
actually,
god.
Yeah, he's got a maul. He's got a maul, so maybe
He got the
it's
surprise.
right to for the regen.
Good parries. Ah, what a shame. Damn, he tried his best there.
That was well fought. I mean, to take one out in the 1v3 is always an accomplishment in and of itself, so.
It's interesting to see Poleaxe picked over Greatsword by Kahoot. It's very messy engagement. It's just kind of a big line.
Yeah, 3v3 on one side with the 2v2 on the other. AE completely destroying in their 3v3, coming in 5v1.
In that 3v3, me with the Poleaxe just got behind them and just stabbing them in the back.
Yeah, what I'd be looking for WSD to do is really kind of group up more and play in a kind of tighter formation, more as a team. Because if they just run and A's just gonna win every time. It's all over the place.
And as you said that, the same thing happened. Chase on the left side kind of just rushed in with his halberd right at the start, went for some wide swings, and then instantly got punished. Kush came in to save him, but it wasn't enough anyways. You're right, these initial engagements need to be a lot cleaner. Oh, like that.
Yeah, this is how early take the ball.
This throw hit teammate, big damage with the maul.
That was a pretty good attempt to switch there back to head. Yeah, there's really nothing you can do. Oh, maybe there is. Yeah, not much you can do when you're stuck in a 1v4 or 1v3 against similarly skilled players.
Yeah, AE 5 games up, just steamrolling.
Spears come out with WC. That's sort of more what I expected. A bit more. Obviously, they're already concave. They're just instantly surrounded. They really need to not get. It's if you get kind of surrounded like that, the outside team has so many more options than you to pick attacks, pick people to hit. You've just got nowhere to run. Hello, what's the score? Thanks. It's 5-0. 6-0 currently. To 8.
Like to see
Devin
WSC at least take one round this set. To see them play nice and tighter, not let themselves get surrounded. Kind of an engagement here.
If this was WSC, A team would probably be a lot closer of a game, but A team is struggling here.
Yeah, I mean, I've got first-hand evidence. I know some people in A are not looking forward to facing Shaman's spear yet again. For context, Shaman sort of plays spear very aggressively with a lot of stab jokes that people here aren't that great at dealing with. Definitely someone to look out for in the upcoming games.
Art thou blind, sir?
So for Pit, do you think we're going to see some classic engagements on the wider area, the wider section in the lower? Or
The kind
does
of
OCE do stuff
meta-
differently here on Pit?
The meta here is definitely to fight under the bridge. Maybe send a flank around underneath that little... What's the... little tunnel. But yeah, generally... It's not my favorite map for sure. It's very messy to get stuck in like that little support of the bridge. Yeah, although... Yeah. They definitely
Just
want to
heading
fight up
middle
there.
over here.
Yeah, this
It
is
looks
usually
like
where you
WSC
see engagements.
They're all very spread out now.
Yeah, it's just one big wide line. Quite interesting. And WC seem to be taking picks. Oh, it's a 3v3. Just cleaned up. tries to make an escape to the heavens. Not quite viable there.
A valiant effort. Denholm is doing work with that maul, just getting these super fat drags. It's catching them almost every single time he whips it out.
Yeah, I've never
WSC
seen him
needs to
play
be
ball
ready for it.
as well. He's definitely the kind of player I'd see. Used to play Evening Star almost exclusively with Jules. Pretty weird engagement. I don't really want to be stuck uphill when the opponents are downhill. It's so much harder to hit below than it is to hit up. Some BM, Denholm pulling out his fists.
No, he's flesh wounded.
Was
Yeah,
it?
and
arm
an
chopped off.
invisible punch.
Nice. And WC pick up around. I think Disenthrall doing more work there with the countermorphic.
That's WSC's first round so far, so good to see. We just need some
It's like-
consistency now.
Chase is probably struggling. His ping's jumping up and down. 60, 70, 90. Yeah, very messy engagement. Just lots of groups of jewels. Some weird. Looks like WC are on top of it. It's a 3v3. It's a 4v3. It's over. So this is pretty interesting to see such a swift change from the steamroll of Contraband into what's now WSC's advantage.
Yeah, it seems like WSC's, they're kind of playing a little slower off the engagement, and they're having Disenthrall kind of pop in behind them, get high damage off of that maul, and I mean, it's worked twice so far. We're seeing a different case right here. Disenthrall might get caught out in that 2v1. His teammate comes to help him, but he goes down AE, taking 2 kills right away. This is just going to be a snowball effect now. Oh, yeah.
Very distinctive kill feed up there. Just blue on the left, red on the right. So it's 2-all. Hopefully this one's a lot more close.
Looks like we got a couple AE members coming to flank.
Interesting flank on the side.
Flanking
Oh,
a bit
tragic team
is
kills.
strange.
You know, it's about to disappear. It's just
I wonder
3-1
why
loss.
Apathy is Element's Billhook. I've never seen him use it before.
Well, mostly I've seen Red 2 play Rake recently, which is pretty silly. Honestly needs to be nerfed. But yeah, I don't think he's taking it too seriously. I just assume that Billhook's not really a very viable weapon compared to just anything with high damage, more
Yeah,
range.
especially when he's flanking with it.
It takes like 5 hits to kill someone. Just make it work. Just an early pick. And once it's a 4v5, it's so hard to come back. Yeah, Dev doing
It's
well.
me.
4-2. Spearsy in chat asking if there's a tournament where they won't first AE for first up. I think we've done it 3 times in a row now.
Just a classic matchup.
Yeah, that's it. Iconic. Well, I'm not familiar with a lot of the names on the WC that Disenthrall I've seen in game. I think Chase used to be a Sky for AE. Or it might be a different Chase. I'm not sure.
Evening Stars just picking up all the kills
Yeah.
AE right now.
This is more what I expected to see coming out. A lot of Evening Stars. I'm sure Exemplar are also going to pull out later on.
I've noticed through a lot of these matches, the shield players are usually rocking a cleaver. Is that very common in OCE? We see it, like, I've seen it a lot so far. Kite shield
I'm not
cleaver.
sure. It's definitely something a few people. I mean, there's a legendary character named Joel who used to basically main it.
Inspired a couple people.
Yeah, might be kind of like a mirror match, Fangirl loadout. But it's definitely very
Mace as
potent.
well.
Like, it tends to be a 3-hit to kill weapon. So clear is definitely very strong for 1 point. It lets you pick up some utility or perks. Try and cheese flesh or something. So AE actually losing. They just kind of split up. Now it's a 2v1.
Yeah, Millie's still alive. Has he got
Millie's
halberd?
very clutch player in the last tournament, definitely. Halberd, a pretty great weapon to try 1v6 with as well. He's in good positioning. He's not letting himself get surrounded. Just parrying. He's looking very strong here. What a god! Just
Think he's
slap
gonna
down
take
from the
more.
moon.
He goes one
Yeah,
hit now.
Try's got the stamina disadvantage. He's disarmed. Too easy
What a
for him.
good
Melly.
2v1. Wow.
Very clean foot. Just waiting for parries and riposting. Not letting himself get surrounded. Very well done. Huge deck. Good one. Match point.
Big damage. A nice target switch by Apathy. 2 kicks simultaneously for AE. Meme takes out Descentral. Now it's 45. This is gonna be rough as usual. 5-3 now. I think this looks like AE is gonna be taking this match.
Pretty. Lost the word. Lost the word.
GG.
Pretty decisive win for AE there.
That's the word.
I knew it.
Stole it.
I'm a wizard.
I'm a wizard too. I think we're all wizards, really. So this next matchup is forgot the name. It's Pyrexia.
New Phyrexia, which
New
is
Phyrexia.
these are just 5 random people who pretty much wanted to play in the tourney and made a team together. So I don't know
Yeah.
how much team cohesion they'll have. But
Well,
it's good that they're playing.
Yep.
I'll be right back actually.
Looks like there's going to be a bit of a pause happening here. Brief delay. I'm curious to see how this matchup's going to be. That last match was pretty good, but a lot of the reasons why WSC was losing a lot was they weren't picking that initial engagement well enough. They seemed to get a lot of damage taken real early for basic mistakes that should be fixed with just some simple footwork, some simple teamwork. It looks like they ended up bringing it back on during that second set, but it wasn't enough.
Yeah,
A lot
definitely.
of
They
big
really,
maul plays too. Sorry.
no worries. They really kind of let themselves get switched upon, and it didn't punish people who were switching. So they just kind of in a mess, and then just hit from behind from nowhere. They just quickly evaporated.
Yeah, exactly. Now we have all 5 players loaded in. We've got a little 3-minute pause coming up here. I wonder if we're still going to see the engagements under the bridge. That's where we see NA and EU pick the engagements almost every time. On the rare occasion, you'll see them go over to the rock face where the 2 bridges connect
Yeah,
and fight in that lower section, but usually it's under the bridge. That's what you're seeing.
yeah, that's absolutely the same case here. Although few cases, just because really people will try and like run up on top, try to jump off the bridge, get behind people. But yeah, basically everything happens underneath the bridge. Interesting to see John Travoltage, a legendary Discord user who I've never seen actually in game before.
But we're about to see him. So we got new Pyreus?
I think it's new Phyrexia. I'm sure.
Phyrexia. Okay. We got a Bardiche, a Battle Axe, Spear, Exec Sword, Evening Star. Pretty interesting combinations of weapons to go with.
Yeah, the only name I'm relatively familiar with there is Bolus and Ben. I think is a player for a team which didn't enter this tournament. Noble Raider.
I think Hunter is as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I just completely forgot that.
So
I think Shallow Fella, the only person ripping his own tag.
yeah,
He
I
made a
think
pretty
he's
funny
organised his team.
image advertising his team. Find
It's
that
true.
somewhere. It was a good meme.
Yeah, this should be an interesting game. It might be a close one.
Yeah, it's really up to this team synergy of new Phyrexia.
Yeah.
That's just a complete unknown at this point.
And the match is going to be live.